Artist Saweetie is known for her unique 90s rap and hip-hop style and even her own meal at McDonald's. But now the two-time Grammy-nominated artist has started her own nonprofit to teach financial literacy to Black and brown children in underserved communities. Teaming up with her grandmother, the Icy Baby Foundation aims to close the racial wealth gap by teaching entrepreneurship, coding, and other important life skills. Saweetie and her grandmother, Roxane Harper, join us now from California. Thank you both so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you for having us.
Saweetie, we'll start with you. Just give us a sense of the goals of your foundation and how you're seeking to address the racial wealth gap through this new financial literacy course.
Well, the goal is to go back and teach brown and Black communities. Right now, we're focused in Elk Grove, Oakland, and Vegas, but it's to teach the children about financial literacy. You know, it's not their fault that they're not aware of it, because in our previous generations, we're only focused on, survival mode. But now it's time to teach the kids on how to invest their money, save their money, and spend their money. And I'm just so happy that I'm doing it with my grandmother, because she's been trying to, put this in my head since I was a kid. So this is our platform, and I'm so excited that she's my partner.
Ms. Harper, what do you think that children in particular really are just not learning when it comes to financing or to financial literacy, and especially this concept of new money, right? That people just get the money and want to spend it and not really think about saving it and the best, most judicious way to handle it?
Well, I think it's just what my granddaughter said. Generationally, we have not really, in some of our communities, we find that there's a larger percentage of African Americans that do not have financial literacy skills. And what we're trying to do is to bridge that financial racial gap. This is what the Icy Baby Foundation is all about. It's about bringing tools and skills to underserved communities, especially Black and brown, that are already behind in finances, period. When you look at the household incomes of African Americans versus other ethnic groups, then we're really far behind. And we have to do it. They say it takes a village. We have to do everything that we can to make up for that.
And Saweetie, you're a native of Northern California, where you're launching this program among several other areas. How are you rolling the program out? How many young people do you anticipate reaching?
So right now, if I'm correct, we're focused on 400 students. Grandma, is it 400 within the community or in totality?
It's 400 in the 3 cities that we're servicing right now, and we certainly need funding and help, because we want to reach every community of its entire nation. We want to reach every community, but it's 400 licenses that we have right now for the program that we're starting in January.
How did you all end up with this partnership? I mean, Saweetie, you were saying that, your grandmother was instilling these values in you. At what point did you say, we need to extend this and bring this out to the community at large?
So if I can just share a quick story. My grandmother would take me to churches, to schools, to homes, always just giving back to the community. But one thing that she always would focus on was going to high schools and teaching the kids about financial literacy. And one time she snuck me in. I was too young. And they sent me right back home, because I wasn't old enough to hang with the high school kids yet. But she was always trying to make sure that I was learning. Fast forward, now that I have access to resources to give back to the communities, I noticed that I was donating a lot of money to other organizations, but I didn't know where the money was going. My grandmother is someone who I trust, and I know she's going to put it to good use. So I've donated, other partners have donated, but like she said, we're still looking for other partners just so that we can expand beyond California, because right now we're in Sacramento, Oakland, and Vegas.
Do you all feel, though, that this is something, in addition to what you're doing, that we should be seeing more from the education system as well, as local and national government leaders feel that they need to address these issues additionally?
I think that every school district needs to require financial literacy before graduation. And if I'm correct, I think that the number is only 17 states in this country are requiring it as a requirement for graduation. And so we can't wait around for the school districts to try and do their part or anyone else to do their part. We have to do it ourselves. That's what this country is all about. We should give a helping hand. And like my granddaughter said, this is our part of giving back. Even though it's a great task and we can't do it all ourselves, we're going to do everything that we can to give back. And right now we're focusing on, because we try to get into the school district and it's not always easy. So we're focusing on youth sports right now. So we're going to the youth sports teams, and that's how we're getting all of the young people to come and sign up for this program.
Grandma Harper, before you go, can you just give us one tip that you would like for people, you know, for example, the $25 that goes onto the debit card? How would you like to see that $25 put to use? What would be smart, that incrementally, a valuable lesson for us all?
I would like them to learn, if they don't learn anything else, that $25, if they invest it, it's going to turn into $2,500. So we're not just giving them money so that they can go, because one of the young people said to me, I can buy a PS3. I'm like, no, just come to the sessions and we're going to show you some other options of what you can do with your money. And I think it's a vital lesson. It's very important and something that we have to teach our children. And the fact that this app that we're going to be using with Goal Setters is a financial app that's tied, that the debit card is going to be tied to an app. They can't even spend the money until they go through the financial literacy quizzes.
Grandma Harper, Saweetie, we thank you both so much for your time and all that you're doing. All the best of luck with the program.
Thank you so much for having us.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.